So this is a soul stone, which is supposed to be our save point. I had to force quit this yesterday, so I'm hoping I remember where we're going. Shit. 3425. Okay, thank God. God. I think it's just the turning mechanic always throws me. I want to make sure it's correct, though. It's just, it feels so awkward. Look sensitivity, 65. Look acceleration. Let's change this to 2.5. That's fine. It does not move around very easily compared to other games.
This clears a lot of things up for us. Thank you for bringing the key back.
You're welcome. And thank you for fixing my arm.
Yeah. I assume you have no memories of your past, and I bet you're wondering who you are. Well, so am I. But I'm locked out of the facility's main database at the moment, so if we make a quick detour then...
Henrik! Thousands are dying every minute, and you're talking about detours?
We need to know, Sarah. I need to know what happened to her.
Don't put the girl through any more than she has to, Henrik. Don't make her do this.
We have to figure this out. The emergency system severed the connection between most of the systems and the base. You need to go to the medical research facility and approve a remote link to grant me access to the information we need. I would do it myself, but I'm not strong enough. I'll show you everything you need to know on the way.
So, my theory, as I mentioned yesterday, is currently... So your character was woken up by something that we're only known as the Spirit, which sounded like it was almost like a robot or a machine, but at the same time seems to be something from essentially the same realms that Asgard, Helheim, Niflgaard, all those are involved in. Which all seem to be alternative dimensions. They've already sat there and said that a lot of the things within Norse mythology are pretty similar to their mythological counterparts. However, the actual Asgardians, which is basically anyone that existed with the gods along with Odin and Freya and all of them, were nothing like their fairy tale counterparts and are entirely different. Your character seems to be, according to this guy, who I can't quite remember his name at the moment, we found him, his name is Dr... Shit. I didn't mean to use that. Dr. Henrik. I did not mean to use that.
You get this? I promise you, I have gathered a lot of data on the key's whereabouts. I'm this close to finding it. But the road home, I can't get to it. Not with that thing outside. Listen, I don't know how much more of this I can take. You have to send someone to find another route. My feet are starting to...
Most things in the facility are always handled with extreme caution, while some just aren't. We're hundreds of meters below the surface in northern Sweden. If something happens, it could be hours before help arrives. Above that, some of the artifacts clearly emits energy fields that could be a potential long-term health risk. The statue in the center of the facility has hundreds of people walking by it all day. Not to mention the gigantic hammer that was carelessly placed in a room where serious scientists, including myself, are working unprotected right next to it. My PDA tablet was low on battery this morning, but when I got back to my quarters, the battery was almost full. This just can't be right.
Dr. Heinrich, as far as we know, had brought his daughter here for some reason, or his daughter was involved, or he moved her or something. She's somehow involved. I have a feeling that your character, which they're saying is the spitting image of Alice, must be his daughter. So, but at the same time, your character doesn't remember who she is, where she is, what she's doing here. All we know is we woke up by the grace of something known as the Spirit, apparently, which said it had brought her back and then offered her the gift of this sight, which apparently is being able to see in a spectrum similar to what the mythological beings can see. So we can see things that this is normally a human eyesight. This is the sight by which the Asgardians see. So we can see things that they can't. It's a gameplay mechanic. It's a good explanation for it, and I like the explanation, and I like when gameplay mechanics get explained into things. Our arm itself was ripped off by these horrific humanoid monster spider type things. They're fucking creepy as hell. But when we came to, Dr. Heinrich had replaced the lost limb with this robotic one, which has all these special abilities, and he says is somehow a part of everything that's been going on here. And we have these charges attached to it. Like this door we can't get into, but if we do this, we can see that. And we can blast charges to open our way in. Like, the gameplay mechanics are a lot better than Unforgiving was. I liked Unforgiving for a lot of reasons. It was a little flawed in some of its ideas and concepts, but it's definitely from a team that, as they've been releasing things, I've liked their stuff more and more and more. And I've liked any of their previous stuff, despite any of the flaws, enough that I'm curious to see where they go from and what they do. So now I have another one. Okay. This is... Was I not able to see anything? Or I have to be with him?
On the floor ahead of you, there's a battery. In case of a facility-wide power failure, they can be charged to power equipment in smaller areas. Jumping has the ability to remotely charge these batteries with large and small bursts. When you're done with it, you can just take the energy right back, like any power station. This will make the area go dark again.
Or I can leave it on and get repowered over here. So Young Graper is the arm, is what he's calling it. He says it has lots of different abilities and powers. We're about to learn one of them. This is where I had to leave off yesterday because it asked me to stop because of the snow and needing to make dinner. And you can only save at save points in this, and I was too far from a save point. Shit. It's fine. Those things I'm picking up the discs, if you haven't seen, are right here. I have 17 of them. They're remote recharges for all of these. Code 8 I still don't have. I, however, have been trying to minimize using them because I have no idea how badly I'm going to need them, and I'm horrible sometimes with some of these puzzles, so I've been actually running back to these and using these instead. Because those are recharging stations that will refill themselves, and that also refill my arm. No. Okay. Which means I just have to go to the next section. Let me go back, recharge, because I know I'm going to need a full charge. I'm going to need a decent charge for this next part. Wait, Robot Hand? Yeah, well, Old Hand got ripped off. Hi, Legacy. How are you doing? Guys, if you have not seen Legacy Gaming's channel, you should always check him out. We do rate him when we get a chance to. He's fantastic. Lots of fun, very engaging, and plays all types of games. Last night was Elite Dangerous. Game which I have not seen enough of. I jingled cat.
That thing stopping your path is a wraith, a ghost of a Jotun giant. It's time to show you the weapon in Jangrefer. The last level, right before it overloads, is used to destroy evil magic. But be wary, different creatures will react differently to the power, so be careful when using it. Use the large atrium burst to destroy the Jotun wraith that stops your path.
That thing's scary. That takes a lot. Okay, so stage 2 is all the way up to here. So it took this much of a burst to do an attack. Jeez. Welcome home, Jacob Cat. Now you can work on your puzzles some more. Nice. Get some technical glitches, but you managed. Oh, with Elite Dangerous? Yeah. I've seen screenshots of Elite Dangerous. I've never really seen it played beyond with you playing it last night. It reminds me a lot of I love how my brain's dying. I don't remember. One of those other flights. It's all space flight though, I think. So it's like, it feels like it's missing something, but it's probably way more refined because of it.
Don't forget that while you're charging the arm, you can cancel the charge at any time to avoid overloading it.
I keep forgetting about that.
By the gods, I see that ahead of you, there's a whole lot of vermin.
Great.
The myth describes them as trolls. We accidentally brought them back from Midgard on an expedition to retrieve a mythical harp from a magical creature which we destroyed. Back then, they were blind. But when they started spreading here, they evolved. And now, they aren't blind anymore. And they're aggressive and fast. Always be ready for the large pulse of Jangreper.
So if you hold down control, you can crouch. You land on planets and drive around. They're adding like an FPS element this year. Oh, okay, cool. So it's, yeah, so they're definitely, okay. I get what they're doing. I mean, I can get behind a game that's like trying to excel at one part before it gets into another part too. I don't know where the troll is, and I'd rather not. Oh, shit. Can't see down there without my vision. I'm crouch walking the entire time because it seems to work for stealth. I mean, isn't that the standard stealth equivalent in any game? Crouch walk. Where is that going? You can spend all your time just messing around. Literally miles wide and inch deep for most people. Jeez. There's a lot of lore that are mysteries and communities overcoming some hints in the in-game news. Oh, okay. I mean, this game aside, I've been trying to look for a little bit more of the fantasy vibe at the moment, just because I've played so many of the sci-fi games, especially with Star Wars lately. Not saying anything bad about Star Wars, just I kind of miss the fantasy vibe at the moment. But I have occasionally looked at Elite Dangerous to keep an eye on it, just to see, is this ever anything I'd want to play? And I'm kind of mixed on it, because I kind of do, and at the same time, I'm like, I don't think it would hold me enough yet. I think I just need to walk over that. I think that's what this is about. Where am I going? That way. I have a feeling there were trolls here somewhere, but we managed to get past them. Oh. Convenient. Letting my eye recharge. The top bar is the eye's charge going down. And if you turn it off for a bit, it very quickly recharges if you look at it. So if you turn it off and just leave it off for a little bit, it'll recharge and you can turn it back on. Yeah, I obviously have to go this way. Going this way. Really?
Basement 1, waste disposal.
No.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
Load screens. I didn't see a single troll. Shit. Oh, you don't lose a charge for that. Did it seriously just come up and attack me once and then run away? You know what it reminds me? Oh, I know what those are. Those were in Unforgiving. They were blind initially. They were small little critters that were blind initially in Unforgiving. Can I see that? Okay, I can see that without my vision. Naughty child? Yeah. Well, you auto heal, thankfully. Got stuck. There's the save point right there.
Henrik, what am I looking at?
That is the source of the power you are wielding, and the thing powering the whole facility, Mjolnir, the hammer of the gods. You can charge Jangreper on the energy outlets on the hammer, and don't forget your portable power cells if you end up without power suddenly. After this, you might lose connection if you go into the upper level, so good luck.
You can charge here. What is this saying? That's the, I think, THE. I think you can actually translate these. Game. Oh. Fine with that. Totally fine with that. Might as well just save if I'm already here. God damn it. Can't see him. Can't go on that. I might as well just recharge at Mjolnir, but I think I can do it from here. What was the point of being able to get in here? Nothing? See, I'm pretty sure you can translate these words and figure things out, and it might have even more backstory. But that would require me pulling it up. Unless they're using, like, the same runes that are in Ultima. Which I don't think they are, because I think the Ultima runes are kind of close to it, but not really. Lift, lower, lockdown. Why would I want to do that? Can I open these? Can I open these? Yes. Oh, just a bit. Oh, it opened up the doors down there. Is there a bar up here I can charge? I thought there was. Oh, it's a collectible. There, right there. That one. Let's go and save, because we fixed the lockdown. I think I need to figure out what this number is. And it's probably written in there or something. What was this? Chamber? So fucking difficult to see in this game. Yeah, I hear you. Really? This is just the other side? So you could have sneaked past it. Watch, you needed to keep them all alive because the guy that's talking to us is gonna like backstab us or something. I mean, I kind of think that there's some ulterior motive he has. It's not probably all that great. But at the same time, I don't think the spirit's all that great either. Hear another one of them. I hear pitter-patter feet. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. 4673. Ha! The spirit. All the Nordic runes are odd. They're cool. But... Alright, 4673. What is with these moats? Oh, they're still there. Okay. Yeah, go up. 4, 6, 7. Come on. Come on. 4, 6, 7, 3. But, alright. Like, I almost, like, oh. It's cool. I love their visuals and I love their dynamics. As far as, like, a, horror game, it's more of dark atmosphere than horror. With a few creepy elements sometimes. There's only been one thing that made me, scream out a little bit. And it's only because I wasn't expecting it and I turned around and there was a giant dog staring at your character from inside a elevator. Yeah, it's a lot more sci-fi. It's good. I do like it. It's not fantastic. You're not going to get this amazing game, but it's a good experience. And that's pretty decent enough for what you want out of it. Like, if I wanted an intense, heart-pounding, action-oriented game, there's a lot others that I would pick that's within this kind of vein. This isn't in that. This is a lot more story-driven. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, I like it too. It's kind of like Unforgiving. There was lots of flaws I had with Unforgiving, but overall I enjoyed Unforgiving for what it was. And I do like the Nordic aesthetic. I don't feel like it's used often enough. Yeah. No, y'all are stuck in blue.
Henrik, are you there?
That's broken.
Day 30. The subject is growing at an alarming rate and has already doubled in size. It also exhibits minor cognitive abilities, emotions on the level of an older child, and something that seems to be memories. Day 83. The subject is very drawn to the female from the human trials. She is not yet conscious, but the subject is very keen on staying close to her, almost like he's guarding her. Day 95. The creature is growing and is getting harder to contain. The subject went on a rampage when he discovered that the female was moved during the night. After destroying the holding area, he was sedated and moved to a location closer to the female. If growth doesn't cease, termination of the subject might be necessary.
Wait a minute, hold on. I got an achievement called The One Who Saves. What does it say? Have 30 power cells in your inventory. Gotta keep them, might need them. Gotta keep them, might need them. Not allowed to use that ether. No, 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 no. This is Final Fantasy. You need some more MP? Fucking just tough it out. Tough it out. I have problems. Isaac yelled at me because when we were last playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, he's already beaten it, I'm playing it, and he's been watching me. I have something like 70 potions, and he was screaming at me why I don't use them or sell them, and I said I might need them. Skyrim in a nutshell, basically. I mean, this gives us a save point. Skyrim potions, I never feel like you desperately need. Throw everything in your house, you might need it later. You know, I never really got to the point where I actually did anything with my house in Skyrim. I always got super sidetracked and did other stuff. Little piece of shit. Mjolnir's not that far, right? You only got a house to put stuff in. Because that took up so much of my energy to do. Oh. That load point all the way over there. We'll do it once, and then I'm not doing this again. It's too much. Because you have to sit through the load. Oh, you know what I ended up doing in Skyrim? I just ended up becoming the head of the Mages Guild, and I said, so long, you're on your own. Took all their shit and left. But then I decided I can go back and I can use the mages, the Archmage's quarters as my dumping ground if I needed to. Yeah, because you can literally just run all the way back here. You know what I could do? I could keep that save thing open permanently and just run all the way back here. No, you use one of... So you see each of these little dots? To shoot it, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Each one of these only fills one of these cells. So it takes 5 cells to do a single shot. That's why I haven't been using them like that. Like, it's a little over the top. And I have no idea what this game's going to throw at me, but I want the ability to have shit tons of ammo in case I need it out of nowhere. Unforgiving didn't have an inventory like this. But I'm going to do this one more time for one thing. Because I want the ability to have the save open. If we do that, and we run back, recharge, which is, I know, super stupid, but whatever. Yes, we'll have to wait a little bit for the load, but we have access to the save easily. So far, the game hasn't been stingy with the saves, but I don't need it to throw a super difficult area at me that I end up just dying horribly in, and then I have to run back and do a whole bunch of shit again just to get through it.
Floor 1, atrium power.
I just jumped over the desk this time. There. Now we're good. Now we can go back, we can save, and we'll continue.
Floor 1, atrium power.
They're all like, but all those little discs all around that we've given you, it's essentially ammo. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
Floor 2, medical research.
They do a good job with their sound design. If I remember correctly, Unforgiving was like that too. It had good sound design. Unforgiven's ghosts and ghoulies were genuinely creepy initially, until you find out that they're not all that, like, scary. The scariest things in Unforgiving, and they weren't even all that scary, but the most annoying were the little demon children troll things, which is what we're dealing with right now. So they're basically using the same model. Those things were just annoyed the hell out of me. Because you were supposed to sneak past them, and they were just... their pathing was just so obnoxious. That's why any chance I have to kill them right now, I'm just gonna fucking murder them. They're basically the same in this. Demon children trolls. Truer words were never said. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they are. They called them trolls. They were blind initially and Unforgiving. The only thing I don't quite get is they seem to be making references to Unforgiving in this. I think they're trying to talk about it as if it's an alternate reality or something, but in Unforgiving, it ended up being in the character's mind. Or it was something else. I forget entirely. But I don't see how they could relate the two games, ultimately. One up there. Oh, look at that. Now I'm not worried. Time to murder. Is there no way up there? No. Die. Like, he came back just to kill that one. Yeah, well, what do you want? It deserved death. From the back when it didn't expect it. Destroyed by its betters. Just fucking hell. The only thing I don't necessarily like about their sound design, they overuse the pitter-patting of the feet. I could tell it's just a sound effect that's just used there for ambience now and not to make you unnerved. If it was used a lot more sparingly, it would be a lot more unnerving. Oh, hey. Key signatures already scanned. Alright, where are you? I know there's one up here. He's down there. Already scanned. My initial statement does still apply from when I was playing this for the first time yesterday. The charge for the eye, at least so far, has no bearing on anything. While I get that they probably don't want the player to be doing nothing but using this charge, the eye, it's so required considering how dark the game is, because this is how you see with your human eyes. This is so required that the turning off and then the quick recharge just to turn it back on is kind of mandatory. And it's I don't know why they have the charge. Probably a gameplay mechanic they might use later on, like I'd said before. Something they might have considered at some point. I can't even open that, not without the right combination. This is supposed to charge you. Oh, look at the... Oh, wait, no. I thought it was recharging the eye. This was, they said, was supposed to recharge your cells. I thought it was going to give you generation, but I guess not. Didn't need to, but fuck it. Probably just needed to go up here. Oh yeah. Stop it. Probably could have gone around them. Fuck it. I hated them so much from Unforgiving. There we go. And I'm not really using them, so... How many do I have left? 22? I'm not going to use it right now. Should get another power thing soonish, hopefully. This? Nothing? Oh. That noise is him trying to communicate with us. He's probably trying to get in touch. There we go. Prove remote link in medical research. Doesn't go out there, right? No. Is this supposed to be Fenrir? I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. I keep on wanting to say Cerberus, but no, these little shits. Yeah, seriously. Fucking hate them. Thank God you don't, like, die easily.
Henrik?
Yes. I have access to the database. Your creation was a meld of a female subject, Alice,
For
and artifact tissue.
what purpose?
By the gods. There was another creature before you.
What?
Artifact tissue from the outskirts of Asgard in combination with human tissue to create an enormous beast. A wolf. The file describes the creature as ever-growing, with minor intelligence, and during your creation, you were guarded by the beast, which seems to be emotionally attached to you for some reason.
How could you possibly not know about this going on?
I'm afraid this occurred after the spirit took control.
What
It must be behind this.
What are you talking about? What is the spirit? And how?
I knew this would only raise more questions. I'm sorry you had to risk your safety for this, my dear. Get back to Henrik as soon as possible so we can locate the next key and end this nightmare.
She's ready. Get back down here. I'll answer any questions you got.
So that wolf thing is following us because it's attached to us?
Waste disposal.
I feel less afraid of puppy dog now. We also haven't had a save in a while, which means nothing dangerous is going to happen. I've noticed this game tends to throw saves at you pretty often. At least when you are likely to have something happen. Isn't this where we were before? Might be. Oh, yeah. No, we've been this way. Where are we supposed to go? Get back to Heinrich, which is up this way. I think. Isn't Heinrich in there? No, he's not in there. What I'm looking for not only is this thing, but I know if I go back a little bit, as stupid as it seems, there was a place I could recharge my arm. That's where he is. But there's literally a charging station around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Oh wait, I haven't been in here before. Yes, I have. Try not to go to him yet. This is where Heinrich is. This is the direction to the power thingamajigger. I think is through here.
Waste disposal.
Apsulov research. I have like no power on me, that's why I'm doing this. Unless it was ahead. Oh, you know what? It was ahead. Mjolnir was not very far from that location. That's where I started today. Go back. Go back. I regret everything.
Floor 1, Apsulov research.
Apsulov research. I'm gonna have to go back up there anyways. That had a bunch of doors that were closed that I couldn't get into. I think I might be able to access now. I have 3, so.
1, waste disposal.
This is where I started the game today. So if I go this way, you don't know what that is. If I follow this down to the water. I mean, one of the things I do like about this compared to Unforgiving, Unforgiving was a constant move forward. And you didn't revisit any previous areas, really. You kind of did and you really didn't. This one at least is having us revisit areas. Not entirely. What's that? What's in there? Because we keep occasionally hearing a splash. I think that's from... I don't know. I think it's somehow attributed to your character. Like it shouldn't be there, but it is. What is that? Can I get over there? No. Fuck it, let's just move forward. I'm pretty sure when I need a recharge, it'll give me one. Don't need to resave. I mean, I could go backwards out there to do it, but I don't remember where it is. I don't want to run around.
Perfect. You're here. So far, you've met my...
You said you'd answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
I don't know where to start. What is this place?
I built this. Spent
I just took
years
it for
of
him.
your life, toiling away at plans, scraping together resources and favors to turn this into reality. A place to research the things thought to be myths and superstition. A place to research the Apsulov, the last divine artifact left in Midgard. You've already seen it on your way down.
The statue?
Statue. Upstairs?
At first, we used ancient knowledge and combined it with Bohr Corp technology to open rifts between worlds. We made enormous progress, discovered new worlds and unimaginable technologies. But some unwanted things came back with us, entering our world, and now everything is just falling apart. I'm trapped down here, and we have lost control of the entire facility. The only way to stop the world from falling into chaos is to collect 9 keys and insert them into the Apsulov. The artifact acts as the gate, and the keys will keep Midgard from being littered with the roots spreading across the surface. And unless we stop it, our existence and that of all living things will become endless torment.
How do you know where the keys are?
Years of research alone and with my associates, scouring through endless texts of the 9 worlds.
Who is Alice?
Enough questions! You have the key! Order must be restored to the realms of Yggdrasil, and the evils from beyond must be locked out. Insert this key into the Apsulov and remember what I've taught you. Do that and you will succeed. Now get out of here, go!
He's a little angry. Can't use it. Can I have some power? I'm gonna stand on your desk. Never mind. Okay, goodbye. You're very angry. Also... Oh, that's where he fixed my arm. Your pants and your shirt are here. Oh, there's his pictures. Grats, Alice. That's who you look like. That's you. I like how they got a random girl to do it. She's probably another dev or something. Or a girlfriend of a dev or something. No, see, okay, so I think that's him. No, that doesn't make sense. Because Alice is supposed to be his daughter, I thought. Fucking weird. Bet you anything it's like dev and wife. Or both devs working together. But they definitely, it's all like married couple. Aw, they're cute. Watch their brother and sister in photos. He's an asshole. Yeah, he does come off as an asshole. I think that's the problem. He hasn't been horribly a problem lately. We know he's been very full of his work and everything. But jeez. I walk past it and I'm like, come to me, and it's like, okay. Not where I want to go. We need to go back. Yep. Time to go back.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
This isn't supposed to be an exceptionally long game, but it's also not supposed to be too short. I think it's around 9 hours it's supposed to be.
Floor 1, Apsulov research.
Unforgiving wasn't incredibly long. I think I beat Unforgiving within like 2, maybe 3 streams. Remember when I spent all my time breaking this open on the other side just to get to this? Yeah, there's a power thing around here because I broke this door open before. That's the Apsulov. I do not want to use it until I put power into my arm, which I can do from around here. I have 1, 2, 3, and 7. Oh, fuck it. I just saved. There's a key. We need 2 more.
You'll have to excuse him. Don't abandon us. We have to find all the artifact keys as soon as possible. The next one is in another part of Niflheim.
I don't want to go back to
On
Niflheim.
top of a tower of ice. A beacon of light. From the Apsulov research room, you have to go through the east wing. The code to the gate is 3825. I repeat, 3825. Be careful, my dear.
Into the east wing through a bulkhead door using 3825. Is this guy still here? One that initially killed me? Yes, he is. Oh, geez. Everything gets fuzzy right here. Fuck. Four. That's where I came from. Oh, no. I opened up the second floor up here, too. Shit. No, I didn't.
Researcher Yang, Note 12. I had heard much about Borcorp before attending the first interviews. Most of it mixed, as is usually the case of enterprises built around the ideas of single, eccentric individuals. But the way people spoke about it, it sounded more like some idealistic crusade rather than a scientific excursion. Perhaps that's why I took the job, to begin with. To disprove the pseudoscience proposed by others working on the logical puzzle that is the Apsulov. From the beginning, I have treated this as a natural phenomena, and I will not simply believe. In time, we'll find an explanation for the Apsulov's existence. And by then, I hope the fool spouting paganistic nonsense will be a long way from here.
Wanted 3825, didn't he? What is this? This is that another portal right there? A not necessary collectible, but a new energy cell. I can get down with that. He had number 7 on his hand. That's where I ended up getting that. Okay, so it's downstairs. I thought I had 8 too, but I don't have 8. I have 7. I'm not supposed to have 7 now because you're supposed to get 7 off of his hand. But I managed to scan it off his hand and then he killed me. And then I was in some sort of underworld type area where I guess I managed to get out and it said I got the achievement second chance and it put me in one of these side rooms that I was able to escape from him again, but I had the key still. So I didn't have to reload the game. It was really weird and kind of cool at the same time. So I could get in there if I wanted to try and blast my way in, but I don't have enough energy for me to want to try. Can I get energy first? It's fine. Like, Isaac would not be able to play this. He gets motion sick. And just a room moving around, like, makes him sick. Yeah, can't get over there until that reattaches. Gatekeeper Seer, Gatekeeper Viking. What is that? Complete chapter 2 on Seer difficulty. Oh. And Viking is the easier level, so I guess I'm essentially playing this in normal mode. I don't know what it would be like on quote-unquote story mode. I guess it would be like ridiculously easy. Really? You know it's scary? Crazy demon children. No, it's not. They're actually annoying. Alright. There we go. Power. That made me jump. He actually ran through there. Otherwise, that door wouldn't have been open. Yeah, I was gonna be all like, where's my fucking energy? And then it gave it to me. Thank God. There's two of them. I got the boat. Fine with that. So they leave behind spirits. I mean, that's one way to teach you about that. Killing them is not an absolute. As far as we can tell, it's not an absolute. Nope. Glitchiness of looking over there. Look at the photocopier. Lift lower level lockdown. Not yet. Probably opened up doors down there. That one red door. Oh, hey. Can't go through there. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, I probably already lost a collectible. There's a door that was earlier on I couldn't quite get to, or I couldn't quite figure out how to get to. I had a feeling there might have been a collectible behind it. Nothing? Surprising considering that it looks like something, but whatever. This game is so dark without the eyes. It's almost the equivalent of handing you one of those flashlights in other games. I think it's a cool concept, but it could have been executed better. Alright. This way. I don't have a map, do I? No. No, no, no. I'm already fine. Can't open it. Someone's crying, and I can still hear them. Yeah, we leave the battery on. I do like the mechanics of you can take the energy out of the battery. Open it. I can't see anyone in there. There you are. Hi. Okay. You do realize I just have to go over there and I can recharge and I can just blast you and your soul to Kingdom Come. And you could just cry there for a bit. Punched me in the face. Helheim is reserved for people that Hell determines are good enough for going there. Considering you were not good. Oh, they come back. I probably have to take... Oh, you only take them out for a short period of time, I bet. Okay. So I'm gonna have to sneak past them. It's not worth killing them and coming back. See? You go away. Alright, I'm done with you. All I have to do is bait you over here then? Sure, we can do this. Takes too long to open and close that door. Yeah, no, you can kill the spirit. But the thing is, I have to destroy the body to release the spirit, then destroy the spirit. Otherwise, it can reform. God. However, for the look of it, I could just bait them into this room, kill them, go out, theoretically not have to worry about anything. Let's see what's over here. Character has decent animations, even with the shadows. Oh, the mask fell off. So I think they're fine. God damn it. To get into the door, I need number 4. Gonna get up and move? Oh, my eyes. That's what that noise was. God. I have a feeling these are cells. Damn it. So when when the antlers aren't on, that seems to be an indication that they're just going to be crying the entire time. They're just going to cry the entire time. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, don't do this to me. Shit. Oh my god, I thought I got caught in the environment. I was going to be all like, no, I don't need to reload. It's been too long. I used 2 energy just to get in there, so already been in there. Where are you cycling to? You're over there. Oh, that's what that one does. How much power do I have? I have an okay. Hey, Grifflow. Yeah, I'm concentrating a little harder than I'd like to. It's because there hasn't been a save file nearby, a save point, and I just want to get to the next part. I don't need my eyesight on at this point. I just need to wait to, so the one that's right there, I need to wait until it walks over there. Heather Davila, thank you for the 10 bits. I think they already did? No? Can you get up? Stop whining? Oh my god. It was very much appreciated and very sweet. Try to stay awake, work almost done, let yourself get distracted. I can understand that. I'm actually impressed that worked. Oh. Could have gone that way too. Okay, not that I was going to, but... Alright, so similar like this the area I was just in. Which I can get behind the idea of. Put your hand. Key signature is already scanned. Hell. Must be on the other side then. I mean, I feel like I need more coffee, but with having to rely on the French press, that's not happening. I already emptied it. There we go. I was waiting for that. Alright, so we got a 4. I don't think you'll follow me all the way over here. Definitely won't follow me in here. It's like, oh my god, a pipe has thwarted me! Crying sounds so creepy. It does to an extent. They're good with some of their sound design. They overuse certain sounds. I like them. I like the development group behind this game. I think they do a really good job in general. I think they hit the mark in a lot of ways and they miss the mark in some ways. It's hard for me to just say exactly how, but I still like their stuff, and I would definitely keep an eye on their stuff, especially because they do the Nordic influence so heavily, and I love that.
It burns. I told everyone that the same still numbs the pain, but it doesn't work. That bastard. He convinced the whole team to drink the blood. He said it was the only shot for immortality for people like us. I've been trying to get a hold of someone, anyone on the outside. No one's answering. They flayed us and wouldn't tell us why. Why? I never wanted to drink it. Why did I drink it? I could be with the others now. I could have been dead weeks ago. Months? How long has it been like this? Oh God, how long has it been?
Never drink the Kool-Aid.
Stop! Please make it stop!
I have a feeling he's more...
Kill me!
I have a feeling he's immortal now, but it's like a constant pain. What was the point in opening that? There was absolutely no point in opening that. Damn it. Possibly a collectible at some point, but can you go away? I have 32 of them. What's my problem? All I had to do was hit that. I didn't have to shoot it open. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ugh. I like how these look like futuristic suitcases. Yeah. Yeah. I like how it was like, ah! Rooms like that, you figure are collectibles, hiding spots, and our future goal. Yeah. No, I get, they're kind of any of all of those so far. Because I've definitely been running across rooms that are basically future goals or collectibles. I've definitely found lots of collectible rooms. A few of them, I should say, at least. That one, however. Really? I have to sneak past him. I don't care about the collectibles, but... They're like, huh? Can you go away? This is that room. Anything? God fucking damn it. The biggest weakness, vents. Basically. Should I be a dick and go back and blast them in the face? Can't get to me over here. Can't even freak out. I mean, he could freak out if he wanted to. It's not like he's gonna do anything. Absolutely. Who's a bigger dick? Is it me or is it you? Who's a bigger dick? Hey guys! Remember me? Fuck it. What does it feel like to be blasted from oblivion? Or to oblivion, I should say. Whatever. That's for being a dick. Are we killing gods? I don't know what they are, but sure. Did you know this is the end of gods? I mean, Apsulov is supposed to be the statue, not us. I think this is how many charges we can eventually get in our arm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Maybe. Not quite as many, but close enough. That's for being a crybaby. I know. You fucking little bitch ass. You know what this means for you? Little crybaby pain in the ass. Little fuck face. You're gonna just fucking like nuke you. Don't fuck with me. I'm your new god. Pieces of shit. Where does this go? Crybaby. Look, I have to go all the way back just to charge, just to kill you properly. Fucking shit. Then I've got to go through this whole climbing routine. And you respawn anyways. God, I don't want to do this. Here. Oh, hey. This is easier. Hey, I made this easier for you. Stop it. They get up pretty quickly. Did not like you. See, it's a med dope. Look. All right. Really? I'm going back through here first. Oh. It just comes out over there. What's the point? Here. While I can blast them, unless I can get upstairs and downstairs quickly, it doesn't last. Fucking hell. Are you kidding me? I have a feeling that one upstairs is supposed to make my life difficult, getting up here to recharge and then getting back down. But it's dead now. Now. Ian. Oh, you meant to say, see, it's meant to be. Oh, there is one down here. I hear it crying. Look. This is meant to be because you're right under it. I think it's reforming. I just got Dealer of Death. What is this? Use large pulse to Jangrapir on 30 creatures. Oh. Fuck. Fuck you and your ability to get up. I am your god. No, you were dead. Why are we killing these things? Because they cry? Isn't that good enough of a reason? Jeez. Honestly, because they're obstacles that get in the way, so why not? We don't have to, but if I wanted to, like, properly search down here for any reason, there's none left. I don't think there's much of anything to search. I mean, unless there was something hidden, like a collectible or something. Not that I can crap, but yeah. Eh. So what's the plot so far? I don't know. We were woken up from death slash I don't know what. We were created slash re-given life slash something by something only known as the spirit. We know that that Yggdrasil is a thing. There are 9 different realities that share the same space or whatever, apparently different dimensions, near as we can tell. The Norse gods and myths were correct and real, except apparently the Aesir were... Can I shoot them from really far away? Like if I see it from up here? No, not at least through that. Yeah, it ran past me. And all we know is we're supposed to be Yggdrasil or whatever is leaking into the world. The roots are meshing. And if we're being told if we do not activate Apsulov, which is apparently supposed to take control of everything, all of the realms will fall into torment. So in order to prevent that happening, we are supposed to be collecting what's left of the 9 keys in order to activate Apsulov. But we're only being told this by Dr. Heinrich. We don't know much of anything. We know that the spirit thinks itself superior because it has called us stupid and insignificant, and it has called any other being that is dealt with a pathetic waste or a pathetic creature. So we know that thing is full of itself. We're just trying to collect the keys for Heinrich at the moment. We don't know anything else that's going on. I don't think there's multiple ends to this, and there might be. Oh, how convenient. Collectibles. I just don't care about the collectibles. The doctor is a nut job. Yeah, he's definitely coming off as a nut job. This is also our human, this is human eyesight. This is seeing through the gift of the gods. This is the same spectrum that apparently the Norse mythological beings speak with. Burger Pits, hi! Hello, Raiders. What were you playing? How are you? What are you doing? Oh, God. There you go. Hi, guys. How are you all doing? What were you guys playing? What were you experiencing? Did you finish the medium, and what do you think of it, by the way? I know you were playing it, and I figured with how short it was supposed to have been from what I've heard, and I'm only going based off what little I've seen on reviews from people in the Steam community. I know it's supposed to be relatively short. Did you finish it, and do you like it? Without spoiling anything, obviously. And hi, Witchy Mama. So this game is supposed to be classified as horror, by the way. It doesn't really fit horror, but it does fit dark atmosphere. It's not the greatest game in the world, as I've been saying, but the aesthetics alone makes this game worth playing. It's great, because Norse mythology. Medium was okay, but definitely missed the mark. Aww. Yeah, I kind of figure it's going to do the same for me. That's kind of what I had read from some people that had reviewed it. It was good in a lot of ways, but it missed certain things. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if they update things and fix anything, or if they just leave it as it is. But I'm gonna play it eventually. But hi, everyone. But what were you playing today? Or was it the medium that we played? Oh God, this is one of the load screens. This would make Izzy sick. Oh God, I just noticed the time. I don't know why I'm still playing. I'm supposed to be ending like now, slightly before. We have extra food. We're fine right now. Finished Hellblade and started Silent Hill 3. I love the gameplay in Hellblade. I don't like the ending of Hellblade. That's me. There's nothing wrong with it overall. Me personally, I prefer it in the mythological aspect. I didn't like where it ended.
Dr. Lisa Svensson, day 89 of the N527 excavations. During the expansion of N527, several remains of the natives were uncovered. This was the first time any of us could get close to any of these violent and immense creatures. Analysis of the ice surrounding the remains proves that they have been here for well over 400,000 years. This means that they existed even before the woolly mammoth. What is even more fascinating is that they seem to have changed very little within the last hundreds of thousands of years. Like evolution is on a standstill in this world. We didn't expect this, and we have to conduct research around these remains. I would like properly educated staff to be added to our ranks so we can uncover the history of these violent creatures. Dr. Lisa Svensson, N527.
Well, yeah, they've had to set up for the sequel, but you agree that the ending left you for Here's the biggest problem. Okay, so on the plus side for Hellblade, I love the visuals. I love the atmosphere behind it. I love the enemies. I love the fighting style. I love the way it played. I loved everything about how it told its story. There was just so much that I loved about it. I didn't like the fact that they kind of like said mythology and supernatural, but kick that all off to the side. She's just crazy. And as far as Isaac and I are concerned, we're all like, oh, they're coming out with a sequel? Why do we want to go on another adventure with Crazy? We've already been there, done that. You don't do that again. So like, she's crazy. Don't you want to experience her next adventure? No. No. She's crazy. Though, I mean, for all I know, I'll end up seeing a trailer or something and say, okay, it looks kind of cool. And there were aspects that I liked of the first one. I might be willing to play it. I can't hate it entirely. I wish that it had embraced its mythological, what it was doing with the mythology, because there's so, like I've said before, multiple times. I love when games include Norse mythology because it's so rare for them to do it without touching on Marvel or Thor or Odin all the time, and them just embracing Norse mythology itself. It's fun, it's neat, it's not often used, and it's nice when it is. This is a huge cavern. Is that a fucking frost giant? Is that a Jotun? Randy Jr., thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, no, I like the mythology too. That's one of the things I like about this one. This one misses the mark on some ways, but it very much embraces the Norse mythology. And their other game, Unforgiving, I didn't think was super, super great, but it embraced a lot of the Norse mythology. And I liked it for that reason too. Like, they're not perfect, but they're not super expensive. They're worth picking up. They're worth experiencing. They're lots of fun. I can't move. It's an invisible wall. So, this is science fiction based, yet Midgard and... I mean, Midgard is essentially Earth. Oh, are we going in your mouth? It's pronounced Jotun, isn't it? Or is there Jotun? I figured it was Jotun. Are you okay? I don't think I can jump in there. But I feel like I'm supposed to. Then again, I haven't really had to do much in the way of acrobatic jumping in this so far. Yeah, no, yeah, it's Jotun. Yeah, no, I know the spelling. Jotun. I mean, I've played enough games with it. If you want another game that embraces Norse mythology, that's fun. Heroine's Quest. It's an adventure game that's based off of, Quest for Glory style games, and it has amazing humor and is fucking fantastic. Also, how many games do you know that has an angry squirrel that says he's gonna end the world? Go Ratatoskr. That game was hysterical. It was so brilliantly done. Its comedy was amazing. Squirrel of Doom! Yeah, he literally does that in the game. He's not like, I'm the Squirrel of Doom! Oh, hey. I don't need that. Oh. Yes, please. Another one. Thank you. So this vision, for anyone who hasn't seen, is basically seeing in the spectrum of the gods. All essential Norse vision. Eugh. This is the eyesight that those Scandinavian people had now. What is that noise? Like it's like I'm activating something nearby and it looks like there's something there. No? Elsewhere? Over here. Oh, yeah. A Heroine's Quest is free. It's completely free. And it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You cannot take it entirely seriously because it is intended to be very, very humorous. And it does it very well. Hello. Well, I'm picking you up. I have another one? Shit. Already? It's pretty quick.
Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Progress report on Niflheim Outpost N527. Our latest addition to the N527 management, in the form of Dr. Lisa Svensson, has been very challenging. On arrival, she exhibited clear signs of depression, which had a major impact on staff morale and became a safety concern. I found out that she was involved in some form of accident, but I can find no records of such an accident. I believe she is telling the truth. In the future, I, the supervisor of Niflheim operations, can't be kept in the dark about such matters. However, after the uncovering of the native remains, Dr. Svensson has resumed her work within management and is starting to become a major asset to N527. Please disregard all prior transfer requests of Dr. Lisa Svensson from the N527 outpost.
I want to go home.
This is Dr. Lisa Svensson.
It was decided that my skills was of better use at Outpost N527, and I've spent a week in this freaking icebox. I miss my family. It wasn't even my fault. I told them the artifacts were dangerous.
What happened to her? Nothing in there? Where are the artifacts? They're usually in these. That's 5. I don't have that. Yay, charges. Also, he was all like, just move her elsewhere. And she's like, she's just crying the entire time. They're all like, we wanted you on the team. You're so good. She's like in tears. Mascara running down her face because you need that. I love that look. Like the tragic, I'm just a mess and just mascara everywhere. She's all like, I don't wear mascara while I'm on the job. Well, now you do. Cry. Cry with it. Make it leak all over your face, down your cheeks. Make it streak. Can I have a save point, please? Dear God, game. Oh my God. Look. Look, if you're gonna have epic crying, it needs to be epic. Run. Just run. Just fucking run. There's a save. Wait, did I come from here? No. No, because it came from down below. Epic crying needs to be done, right? Yeah. Slobbery, messy crying. Not like... You need to be slobby, messy, like snot running down your nose, running out of your nose levels. I see a Jotun right there. Yup. Fucking move. Can I get across there in time, or is he gonna fucking kill me? I don't think I should try this. Hold on. There's 2 of them. There's him and there's that one. Oh, the visuals in this are fantastic. I mean, any of my criticisms that I had overall about Unforgiving, their visuals are fantastic. I love their visuals. Even their scary monsters that ended up being not so scary by the end of the game, in Unforgiving, visuals are fantastic. Hi. Hey. Anything over there? Dev team has created awesome stuff. You look forward to seeing them continue to improve. Yeah. No, like every single time things have felt a little better, a little better, a little better. You could definitely feel like progress and improvement and everything. And their overall thought process is fantastic. Oh! Might not. Thanks. The fuck was that? These are Jotun. They're ice giants. Hey. Checking to see if anything's up here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, let's go this way. Loki's family. Loki was kind of raised by them, wasn't he? Loki isn't a Jotun, though. I don't remember the whole thing behind Loki with that one before Odin ended up adopting him. I don't remember every detail about it. I know there's the Marvel Universe concept, but I think Marvel changed it a bit. Though I believe the core concept is there. You like that you can see inspiration from other things, but this isn't a copy of another game. That I love. I love that there's inspiration from mythology and lore elsewhere. See, there's one there, there's one there. But they're not trying to copy another game. That is one of my biggest... That's a hand and an arm. Fuck's sake. That is a pet peeve of mine. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, I don't know a hell of a lot about Norse mythology, too. I know a little bit more than the average person, I would sit there and say. Like, the average person knows what Marvel's taught them, or they know nothing. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. What are you looking at? So the bright blue blue light is what he's looking at. That's why there's a save point here. If he catches us, we're dead. Are you kidding me? Go, go, go. All right. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Shit. should be up here. The key's right there. Oh! Get up. The dog. The wolf. Hi, drop it, Mike Tot. How are you doing? Okay. I don't know if it's Fenrir, but he's a wolf that apparently was somehow made at the same time as you were. And he's attached to you, is all we know. Guys, if you don't know, drop it by Katana. He's another strayer and he's fucking fantastic. And you should go check out his channel sometime. Honestly, I should end right there, actually, instead of just continuing, just because of what time it is. And I know Isaac hasn't come in here to bug me yet. Weirds me out. Anyways, we're gonna end for it because I've already gone a half an hour over, which is way more than I normally would have. I'm enjoying this. I'm really looking forward to it. I want to play some more of it tomorrow. We are going to be doing more of Life is Strange 2 tomorrow, along with King's Quest 7 and more Apsulov. End of Gods. I will have another game that we'll be playing very, very early in the morning. Not sure what it is yet, but we will end up finding out. I do like this game a lot. I love its aesthetics. Is it the best game in the world? No, but it's definitely worth checking out, and I'm enjoying it. In the meantime, let me see who we can end up sending you guys to while I mute things. You know who is streaming? Bearded Viking. We're gonna send you guys over that way. He's playing Call of Duty. Make fun of him. Have fun. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for coming. Go say hi to Bearded Viking. And we'll see you later. Bye.